everyone, welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. So for breakfast I'll be having a glass of mango tango and a big bowl of grapes, which I'll share a bit with my husband as well.
It's snowing outside.
For lunch I'll just be finishing off my Big Mac from last night. So Kenny and I made Big Macs last night. We could only eat half of it because we had a lot of chips, and I've got some leftover black bean soup. This was made by someone who we stayed with for Christmas lunch, so it is quite old. I don't know if it's still good, but I might be having that if it is good. Otherwise I'll probably make some noodles, but I'll show you what I'm eating. I've just eaten the Big Mac, but I'm a bit scared to eat the soup, like the whole thing, so I'm just gonna have a little bit and eat it with some tostitos, baked scoops. So I'll just use it as a dip instead, and I'll make a cup of miso ramen, McDougal's. So this is really convenient. Usually when I have this I add more noodles to it, but I thought since I already had the Big Mac and I'm eating these chips, I'll just have this on its own. Kenny and I are back from the hospital and it's 9:30 at night, but we're still cooking. So we're cooking rice and shoyu potatoes. So this is the recipe we're using. You just find this by going onto Google and type in shoyu potatoes. So we're modifying this a little bit. We're doubling the recipe because we used 6 potatoes. But we're not going to add the sesame oil at the end because last time when we made it, it overpowered the flavor. So we're going to try without it first and then add it if we need to. We're also going to be adding some green beans to it. So we're going to add this in with the onion when the potato is more cooked. So in the wok now is just some potatoes, water and the garlic. And we just have to keep an eye on that until that's cooked. So this is almost done. We've added all the ingredients now. So after we had cooked the potatoes, we added the chopped up onion and the green beans. We stirred that for a few minutes, and then we added 4 tablespoons of sugar and 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. So this is going to simmer for, well, it says 10 minutes, but we'll see how it goes with the cooking of the potatoes. So how do you want the potatoes to look?
Me?
Yeah, you tell them.
Oh, the viewers? No,
yeah.
The potatoes? No. For me, I want the shoyu to penetrate a potato. So here, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Yeah, show us the shoyu.
What I'm looking for is this. Right there. See how it's only on the layer?
It's still white in the middle.
Yeah, I want it to go a little farther. I want it to get at least, at least like a 1/4 inch, or
Yep.
I don't know what 1/4 inch is in centimeters for your
It's
Australian.
about 1/2 centimeter, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to have it simmering until the potato is more penetrated with the flavor. We also added water as you cook so that it doesn't burn, and also keep stirring, otherwise the bottom can burn.
Yeah, I'll show you that in a second too. Look at that. You see how some spots it's...
Yeah, so you got to make sure you're still stirring it, even if it's a non-stick pan. We didn't add any oil to this, so you just cook the potatoes in water. So it's almost done.
Yes.
And it smells really nice. Feel free to add more sugar or more soy sauce for your own taste.
So yummy.
And at the end, once that's done, you can add some toasted sesame seeds on top. You can also add sesame oil if you want, but we're just leaving that out. Kenny just finished cooking some mandarin orange chicken for himself and a friend who's coming over. I'll probably have just a bit of this, but the potatoes and the rice will fill me up.
I'll say they made it a lot better. It used to be thinner, and
Like
the
the
sauce
picture?
smelled different. No, not like the picture. Yeah, the picture changed too. So they made it slightly different, and I really like the way they went with it.
They kind of look like chicken nuggets.
Well, they look like they're imitation. Yeah, it does, but I think what they're aiming for is to replace the orange chicken, which makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because I love the orange chicken, so that's going to be awesome to try out.
Yep, so we're adding this to our meal as well. So this is my dinner. Shoyu potatoes and green beans with rice. And that's our setup. Kenny's, and then our friend is going to have whatever he wants from there. I also put some rice seasoning on this. So rice seasoning is just sesame seeds, salt, sugar, and seaweed.